ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Next on Deck. It's me, the Jerry G, Greg to some, Mongo to you. Been bushwhacking since 1992. We got a lot to get into today, folks. We missed our show yesterday. Sorry about that. I was feeling a little under the weather, still kind of am. Kenny was at Raw, uh, and we just kind of decided to pause that one. But we're back here today. I will have some other people joining me shortly, but for right now, it's just me riding solo. So hopefully, y'all are okay with that. We've got to talk about Raw as well as SmackDown and Collision and TNA Sacrifice, which happened on Friday. A lot to get into. Unfortunately, quite a few injuries over the weekend. I'm gonna get into all that, and the strange segments from Raw last night that have people a little concerned, rightfully so. And tonight's NXT. NXT tonight, of course, we have Stand and Deliver coming up very soon. Um, and we've got, I believe, the card is mostly filled out at this point. Stand plays again, April 4th. And we got 5 matches for it, which is about the regular for most WWE shows nowadays, most pay-per-views and PLEs and whatever you want to call them. So I think that's going to do it. I'm kind of still confused about it not being a Mania weekend, but honestly, looking at all they have to do, all that they're going to do, like last year we were talking about how it was just so much over the weekend to have to cover. It might be better going forward to have these things separate. If you're going to have 2 nights of WrestleMania and the Hall of Fame and a 3-hour SmackDown the Friday before, and if they ever, I guess, do the Kill Tony shit on, their whatever, they have a lot to do over the weekend. So I guess it makes sense that this is not going to be part of it. NXT gets to have their own little time in the sun, which is fine. Excuse me. Still dealing with a little sickness myself. But let's get into what's going on, y'all. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? Batty Cookies, Kanisha, everybody else. How y'all? Hope y'all have a great weekend. Let's get into some stuff. SmackDown was interesting to say the least. SmackDown saw a new champion crowned. Carmelo Hayes, who has been on a very good run with the U.S. Championship after taking it from Ilya Dragunov last year. Melo seemed to be on his way to a match with Trick Williams, something that we haven't seen since NXT, but obviously both guys' biggest rivalries. The thing that kind of made Trick and the thing that Melo did right before his ascension to the main roster. Trick obviously is a mega star right now. Trick is on fire. I mean, you can't really say enough about him. Trick and Oba specifically are the 2 guys that came up from NXT this year and are just killing it. And we expected Melo and Trick, but apparently we're shaking things up a little bit. Sami Zayn faced Carmelo Hayes on this show for the United States Championship. It was kind of a last second opportunity, not an opportunity, but like kind of like a surprise opponent for Melo. And it was a really good match. These 2 are great together. Sammy obviously can't have a bad match. I I know that people are now comparing Sammy for some reason to Hulk Hogan. I don't know why. I there's this idea that like he wins all the time, and he doesn't. Man, he really doesn't. Like, it was not long ago that we were wanting to see Sammy get more because he deserved a world title opportunity during the Bloodline stuff. And before that, he was this goofy ass, weird, green camo wearing, dancing heel that some people vibe with and some didn't. He's gone through a lot of weird shit in the main roster. But Sammy was beloved for many years, and over the past 2 years, it's taken a bit of a turn. I'm not sure where it came from, but to say Sammy is the new Hulk Hogan, as I've seen a lot of fans compare him, I don't get it. I think we're heading towards a three-way. I don't think we're gonna have a one-on-one Sammy and Trick, which is what was told to us after this match. Sammy, of course, um, finishing with a haluva kick, but also involved Trick Williams getting involved. So Trick more or less uh, cost Mello here. So the idea that Mello won't be involved in that match at Mania, unless unless they really just don't want to award the guy for the work he's done in the past 6 months, and they really should, because Mello's both Ilya and Mello's U.S. title defenses and Sammy's when he had it prior. Were pretty much keeping SmackDown alive for a long time. You know, there were a lot of things in SmackDown that was just like, even before we got back to 3 hours, where you could, this is a fucking drag of a show. This is an exhausting watch, but you could always count on the U.S. title matches that were damn near weekly, to keep you interested. I think they're going to give Mello his chance. Zayn and Williams is the match. After this match happened, Zayn went backstage. Adam Pearce congratulates him on an amazing match. Zayn had been worried about what his spot was going to be in Mania if he was going to have a WrestleMania match. So, not Pierce, Nick Aldis. And Nick Aldis congratulates him and tells him, hey, you got your Mania match. You, Trick Williams. So, for now, that is the match. But I cannot stress this enough. I will be shocked. I will be genuinely shocked if Carmelo Hayes is not involved in this. Because I don't know what else you're going to do with him. What, you're going to give him the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on SmackDown beforehand? No, that wouldn't be fair. After all he's done, that would not be fair. Speaking of Andre, they announced today. If I remember last year, they added a match to the Hall of Fame, like big WWE moments, and it was the Stone Cold Bret Hart double turn at WrestleMania, the submission match. This year, they're doing it again, and it's Hulk Hogan versus Andre, the big match, the famous match that more or less really did turn WWF into what it is today. Like it was the moment that turned everything into what it is now. Like without that match, I don't know if the WWE is where it is today. Um, it was a massive, massive moment. The slam heard around the world. Um, as much as we have all publicly said about Hulk Hogan, none of us like the dude. It's not a shock that this match is going to be there. It would be tough to have a Hall of Fame if you're going to be honoring matches to not include, which is probably the most important match in WWE history. So congratulations to the late Andre and Hulk Hogan for their induction here in this match. I look at it more as really as an honor for Andre and his family. More honor for all he did, because again, Andre um, gave a lot to make Hogan. And I don't think we really undersell how important he was to not just the WWE but the business in general. So congrats. So that's awesome. We also saw a match between, and this is going to lead to us talking about injuries. The Bellas, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte. It was not great. It was not a great match. And honestly, that's not shocking. It's not really the fault of Alexa and Charlotte. But at a certain point in this match, Bella get injured. And it's the first injury of three we're going to be talking about today. Three that happened over the course of 24 hours. Um, during their match, um, Nikki suffered some kind of knee injury. When the match was going on right before the Nia Jax finish, she was limping in a bad way, and Nia kind of threw her into the wall, and she never really got up, and we never saw her again. And there were photos shown from people at the live, people in the crowd, doctors checking on her, and she got a little help getting her way to the back. Um, but for right now, Bella seems to be okay, and they announced later on Raw last night that we're gonna have a multi-team match for the women's tag team titles, which I think we all kind of saw coming. Um, so the bells were announced for that match, so Nikki seems to be fine. So we're gonna kind of hope that that's the case. Hate to see anybody get injured, but yeah, Nikki, for the moment seems to be okay. Um, the injury bug has really fucking bit, not just WWE. It has hit AEW. It has hit TNA. It is going after everyone, and it's really affected a lot of storylines around this time of year. Main event storylines. Um, of course, the Vision has been bitten to hell. Obviously, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, who just got cleared last night. Officially cleared last night. So that's something we're also gonna get into because I saw people bitching about the Seth match from Mania, and y'all, I don't know what to tell you. Um, what else are they gonna do? What else are they gonna do? His opponent's hurt. The guy's wrestling. His opponent's hurt. You got to have both guys on the show. Fuck it. And there's a way you can make it make sense. So don't get too excited. Don't get too rowdy about it. It'll be all right. The other thing that really happened on SmackDown, I'm not going to go over every single thing that happens on every show because I would just have the time. Jelly Roll was really involved in this fucking show, dude. Like Jelly Roll faced off against Kit Wilson and won the match, and God bless Kit Wilson for doing what he had to do. Kit Wilson is a professional, you know. Um, I don't know why we're even doing this. Yeah, Nikki's hurt. Yeah. Um, I don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're doing Jelly Roll. Not only having this match on SmackDown, like I think we all figured this is gonna be a Mania match. Why he had it on SmackDown, I don't know. Why he gets involved in the main event scene at the end of the show, I really don't. I don't have a fucking clue. I what? Why? For what reason? It's one of those things where like I'm 33. Maybe the younger generations like Jelly Roll. I really don't know. My nephews know him. They're both around 10, and maybe they like him. I talked to them about it over the weekend, and they seemed blasé about it. Did any of you are any of you interested in this? This is not like the Bad Bunny thing. When Bad Bunny came in and did his shit, it was a major event. But with Jelly Roll, oh my god, it's obviously not working. After Jelly Roll beats Kit Wilson with a choke slam, he later on gets involved in the Cody Rhodes Randy Orton brawl to end the show. And I don't he was on the show 5 fucking times. Not just for his match, not just to promote his match. I mean, he was throughout this motherfucker. And at the end of the show, Cody and Randy are getting into it. Jelly Roll, for some reason, has to get involved, rolls in, tries to talk Orton down, tries to talk Cody down. He turns around, Randy RKO's him and rolls out, and that's the end of the show. And I don't know what they thought was going to happen because they're trying to get Randy booed. They were trying their best to get Randy Orton booed, and it's not working. It is not working. He's too far into his like legend status. There's not much you can do to get Randy booed. Randy would have. I think Randy would have to legitimately kick a puppy. You know, you know what I mean? Like Randy would have to genuinely hurt a small animal or child to get booed at this point. He's a legend. He is, and everyone loves the fucking RKO. And the opinion on Randy backstage has changed so much in the past decade. You can't get a crowd to boo Randy. You can't get him to boo Randy Orton when he was feuding with Jeff. Before Jeff left, during the right after the pandemic. Um, they tried to pipe in fucking boos for that when it was during the pandemic era, and you could see people fucking in the screens applauding Randy for twisting Jeff's ear with the fucking screwdriver. So, as much as Randy is better as a heel, it's hard to get fans to hate him. And what that's doing is it's turning the Cody shit on its head. I don't think Cody should be a heel. I think Cody's great as a babyface. Some people are bored by him, but we are the generation that love John Cena. And they could have turned John Cena a lot of times, but they didn't, and it was because people fucking love him. People love Cody. Kids love Cody. So at worst, this is just going to be a face versus a tweener. But Randy is not getting booed, and that when he RKO'd Jelly Roll, it got the loudest pop of the entire night. So not only are people not fucking with Jelly Roll, they are actively cheering him getting his ass whooped. So Jelly Roll is going to be involved at some point in this match at Mania, I'm assuming. And he's not the only celebrity that's going to be doing that, because on Raw we saw another celebrity get involved in a title match, and he's going to be involved at Mania, and it's getting aggravating. Genuinely, it's getting aggravating. That was the highlight, low lights, the roundabout of everything that happened on SmackDown. Let's get into the next stuff. Let's talk about TNA's Sacrifice. And Sacrifice, I'll be honest with you guys, we've been talking a lot of shit about TNA. A lot of shit about TNA. Rightfully so. It's not been great. But I'll give it to them. Sacrifice was a fun show. Sacrifice was interesting until the end of the show, in which case something bad unfortunately happened. Jelly Roll. Fair enough, Cookies. I don't blame you on that one. We had Eric Young challenged Leon Slater for the X Division Championship. I just want to give EY flowers for the fact that he still can work the way he does at his age and a lot of shit that he's gone through. EY has been, aside from his time at NXT and a quick little burst on SmackDown, he has been such a constant in TNA since even before the Spike era, like Team Canada, all the way up to now. EY has been consistently entertaining. And he's gone from the goofy fucking coward in Team Canada, the conspiracy theorist, to trying to lead his own heel faction 3 or 4 times. It's really only worked twice. And that's, because of how some of the booking went in 2009. I think it's important to give Eric Young his flowers. EY has done a lot of great things in this business. And I was happy to see him and Leon Slater have a really great match here. Leon is obviously a megastar. I could see them doing the option C with Leon, where he cashes in his X Division Championship to go for the world title. And honestly, I kind of figured that was going to be the option heading into the main event. And the main event might have had a different ending. But unfortunately, we're going to get into that. But yeah, Leon's a fucking incredible athlete. That Swanton 450 is fucking fantastic. He's over with every crowd he shows up in front of, whether it's in WWE or TNA. He's killing it. So congrats to Leon and EY on a great opening for this show. Hometown man Elijah, Frankie Kazarian, AJ Frank, it was fine. Arena Grace, Lei Ying Lee, and Danny Luna for the Knockouts Championship. I picked Danny. If y'all watch this on Thursday, for our predictions, I picked Danny, and everybody else picked Ariana. I'm not mad about this because I got this wrong. I'm mad about this because I'm just so fucking tired already of the Ariana Grace title run. I am. I this match was great when it was Danny and Lei Ying Lee getting into it. Danny and Lei Ying Lee are really good rivals. Danny is, I genuinely, I'm looking at Danny the same way I looked at Giselle Shaw a few years ago. If y'all are watching this then, like, Giselle's gonna be the fucking champion. And note, like, she's clearly getting the best reactions. She's a great character. It's her time, and they never pulled the trigger. And now she's in Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, who just got a TV deal. Good for her. Danny dominated in the latter half of 2025. Her and her ex tag team partner Jody Threat had a really great feud, and she beat the shit out of Indy Hartwell in a really great dog collar match. She is now this really uber aggressive, badass motherfucker of a wrestler, and she got pinned by Ariana Grace, and it's because Lei Ying Lee knocked her out. Her and Lee had a fantastic little finish to their match. Then Lei Ying Lee hit her with the Warrior's Way, but when she goes to the pin, because it's a triple threat and there's no DQs in a triple threat, and I hate that more and more as I get older. Stacks shows up. Channing Stacks Lorenzo goes in and just tackles Lee out of the ring so she can't get in. And so Ariana Grace can pin Danny Luna. I fucking hated this. I guess the point is you're supposed to hate it and you're supposed to want Ariana to lose it. And I guess if that's what you want to go for, fine. But Danny Luna is such a more interesting heel, dude. Like, it's such a the Knockouts World Championship being held by someone who is not ready enough to hold an NXT mid card title is aggravating as shit. It really is. As a TNA fan, it just irritates the fuck out of me. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I don't think it's right. I'm tired of Ariana Grace already. The Santino Ariana shit. You know, Daddy's little princess. Yada. I get it, but I can't. There are better things to do, and it's another part of this. Like, it's WWE Light. It's WWE Junior. TNA is now the developmental for the developmental for the developmental. it's Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and then Evolve and TNA are essentially neck and neck. Speaking of someone who is head, possibly a developmental, ladies and gentlemen, he is our forever Intercontinental Champion. He is Matty Bischoff. He is a Matty Reigns. Matty. He is my forever rival, Intercontinental Champion, and the leader of the NWO. Matt, what's going on, brother?
It has been a long week since last week, but we made it. I'm officially on spring break or whatever the hell I'm calling. I'm just off. I'm just off. I just know that I'm off. I left work right at like 5:17, and my coworker tried to pass something off to me because she was like, "Matt, can you take care of this tomorrow? I'm going to be on PTO." And I looked over at her and I was like, "I'm not gonna be in. I'm on PTO tomorrow too." Like, well, looks like the others are gonna have to do that. I was like, at least I'm looking at her like, you come back on Thursday. I don't come back until Monday. Like, I don't got nothing planned besides paying the rent, chilling, beer, obviously. Beer. It's me. It's beer. It's gonna be beer.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
yeah, that's beer, video games, wrestling. Oh, I gotta get the grass cut because it is heating up now, and the people next door to me got their grass cut, and I was like, now when I left this morning, it wasn't. And I'm like, great. Now I gotta call my dude, be like, can you come cut the grass? Because
Hey
we
man,
over here.
can't have the neighbors outdoing you on that shit. You know,
Right,
you gotta get it right.
so gotta get that done. But hey, I got all the way until Sunday to do all that. I know what I'm about to do. We're gonna talk about this wrestling, and then I'm gonna get this Chipotle. Even though they said they hate poor people, I still like them over Qdoba. I tried Qdoba. Qdoba's cool. I like Chipotle more. So I'm just gonna have to. Hey, rich people eat Chipotle, sir. I am not rich. I use I
The
use
fuck.
I use points to get large chips.
There you
That's
go.
how much I didn't want to pay. I was like, wait, I know I got some points.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want a tip? No. I gotta tip the
Nah.
Uber driver when I go home. No. That's the person I'm gonna tip. Thank you for getting me home safely.
Yeah, I yeah, this we have to tip for every fucking thing nowadays.
Hey, I
Um,
already got it, Cookie. Oh, Batty, I already got it. I already
there you
got it.
go. Let's probably have to cook the rice right. Never been a big Chipotle person. I've been more of a Moe's guy myself.
See, if
Matt,
you
we're
Moses on
talking
the whole
about
other side of town for me.
well that yeah in that case, fuck it, Chipotle it is. We're talking
Oh,
about sacrifice. We got into talking about SmackDown and Sami Zayn winning the U.S. Championship,
oh goodness! Everybody, all hell broke loose when that man won.
bro.
I don't know. I never. When did everybody start hating Sam? Now I can understand because some of y'all might be like, Matt, that was like last year when he was beating Gunther. You hated him. And I was like, yes, because that was stupid. That was very stupid. But this, I'm like, it had to come down to that because I said it last week. What is the result of Sammy always being backstage and it happens to be some cups and he slaps him? It's like he gotta do something. Cody is like, I don't know what you about to do, but I'm going to WrestleMania. And he's just, man, fuck this shit. Trick's like, yep, with your funky ass. And it's like, something's gotta happen. You gotta do something. So it's like, hey, Carmelo's having this open challenge. That's how he beat me. Boom.
Yeah, yeah. It made sense. I was talking about people comparing Sami to Hulk Hogan and like y'all, he ain't Hulk Hogan. He
He
ain't.
did not. I
That
watched
ain't.
that fuck ass main event a couple days ago because I ain't had shit else to do. And I was like, let me watch this fuck ass main event, even though I know what's gonna happen. Now that's some fuck ass shit. That's some bullshit. Even when I was a kid, I didn't understand it. Even as an adult, I'm like, this is some fucked up ass. This still doesn't make sense. Like,
At
what do
all.
you mean? Yokozuna beats my ass, so I gotta go to Greg? Like, hey, Greg,
Beat him for
man,
me.
beat him for me. And then Yokozuna is like, hey, I just whooped Matt's ass. And, hey, Hogan, you want to fight us next? Greg, you want to fight us next? And Greg is like, nah, I'll put the title up. That's Hulk Hogan. He's looking around the crowd. Brett, do it. Do it. Why are you telling him to do it?
Do it for the Hulkamaniacs. Fuck the Hulkamaniacs.
Do it for America. I'm like, this is right up there with Kofi challenging Brock. This is really fucking stupid. Because if I won the main event of WrestleMania, you know what the fuck I'm doing? This is what I'm doing to Hulk Hogan. Bye. Mr. Fuji, we challenge you. You are no
Deuces.
longer representing me. Yokozuna can speak plain English. Yes, the fuck I can when he says that shit. We are not challenging Hulk Hogan at all. We doing the Kofi route. We are not letting Brock challenge. You gotta go through what is WrestleMania? Man, sorry about that, player. You're gonna have to try January. Because we only got like 5 pay-per-views at this time.
And it took, and the next then they did the same main event the next year just to like redo it. Like, all right.
I would have said, yeah, Yokozuna, nope. Mr. Fuji would have been fired that night. He would
Bro, what Mr. Fuji's ass?
Right. I would have Banzai dropped him.
What's up, T? Good luck. You got surgery this month. Good luck. Good luck. We pulling for you. That's the shoulder surgery is rough. That's tough. That's 3 months. Whew.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. So Sammy is. I think it's obvious we're gonna get a triple threat with Sammy, Trick, and Mello. That's what it looks
Mello,
like.
everybody's mad at Sammy, and I'm like, Mello is the main person who got fucked over. Because I'm over here just looking like, no Trick Mello game. Damn. Damn, Trick. Why you damn Trick? Why you fuck up? You fucked that up. That's on you, Trick. You shouldn't even been out there. And I understand you wanted to be out there, but it's like you did too much. Trying to help out of nowhere, trying to reform Trick Mello game that help Mello. And it's like Mello hasn't needed help this whole time. And the one time, and I bet you that's what he's gonna say on Friday. The one time he's like, I haven't needed help at all. And here you come out of nowhere, and I lost my title. So he needs to say that to Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, go ahead and give him his rematch. Because we saw, not to skip ahead, but we saw what happened. I felt like everybody, I kind of co-wrote Raw last night with the amount of people beating Adam Pearce's ass. Because Deirdre was here, I was like, yes!
The way Oba mushed this motherfucker into the barricade had me. And I was sick last night. I was watching this show from my damn bed, and I saw them opening match, and I was like, all right. And I saw Oba do that, and I was like, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Like every time, like Deirdre was here, like my stream kept going in and out with its shitty ass. Well, the boxer stream or whatever. So this was like, but every time I'll be like, oh, here come Adam Pearce. And she's like, you don't like him, do you? And I'm like, it's not that I don't like him. I was like, if this was real sports, he would be fired because it was the Brock Opal segment, and I was like, yeah, that dude right there, he was a free agent. And I just broke it down to her in sports terms. I was like, he went to Raw, which is this show, and he went to SmackDown. But he came to Raw first. And that bald-headed ass dude right there didn't sign him to a contract and let him go to Fridays. If this was sports, and that's essentially like, hey, Shaq, welcome. How much do you want? Man, I'm ready to sign the dotted line. Ha, ha, ha. See you next time, Shaq.
And it wasn't just Oba. He did that with like 5 different people. Like, what are you doing, dude? And the first time someone shows up on SmackDown, Nick signs the motherfucker. Like,
right. Nick, as soon as he sees someone, like, hey,
pen to
we
paper.
have money.
Pen to paper, baby.
I'm not letting you leave. You're not going to Raw. You're not going to be on Monday. You signing tonight.
Meat on meat action. Damn right.
Adam Pearce over here talking about something. We'll let you explore your options. That's why you bald.
That's why you bought. I mean, look, man, it's Pierce. Watching Pierce get frustrated is funny, but everything that happens to Pierce is his fault. So it does feel nice to see like karma comes back around, dude. This TNA show, I was just talking about the Knockouts title match where like I predicted Danny, and y'all all predicted Ariana Grace, and the only reason I went Danny because I'm just ready for Ariana to lose this fucking belt.
I am too.
We can get this title back on track. And instead, Lei Ying Lee knocks out Danny, and then Stacks tackles Lei Ying Lee through the ropes because always triple threats are no DQ. So what's the fucking point? And then Ariana
loves to have intergender action.
They do. As they did, like... because the next match was the Order 4 against Trey and Jada Stone, and Mustafa Ali whooped Jada Stone's ass for the majority of this match.
That girl hit the sickest hurricanrana of all fucking time. That shit was so fucking smooth.
she whipped his ass out the ring from the other side. That shit was nasty.
Like, shout out to TNA for the ending because they was originated that shit. And they don't be crazy like Joey Ryan and Candice LeRae or Cedric and Candice LeRae. They keep it tasteful. They could go that. They could go there because they had Mustafa hit my baby like that. Not Mara, but yeah, Tasha hit my girl Tasha. I was like, hold up. I ain't know we was hitting like that again. She was dead, but yeah, I like that match. That was a really good match.
Yeah. They handcuff or they zip tie Miguel to the ropes. So a knocked out Jada gets hit by Ali's finish, the dancing with the devil, and then Ali finishes it with the 450 splash to really sell like, oh yeah, he's a bastard. Well, of course, getting Trey defending against Mustafa Ali at the next pay per view. Jada is I think she's gonna do really well there. I think she has a lot. I'll tell you about someone who's really about to be doing well. Mara Sade and Elena Black. Mara
I
Sade.
picked against my angel, and
We all did.
We all did. We all did. I'm sorry, Mara. I won't ever
Bro,
do it again, girl. I won't ever
Mara
do it
beat
again.
her ass. Mara whooped the shit out of Elena Black. We're proud of you.
I'm
We're
so
proud of you, girl.
I love you, Mara. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. She's like, y'all thought I was just gonna be some cute looking girl. Nah, oh, y'all thought I wasn't. Y'all thought I didn't love wrestling. Psych. I love this shit. I live this shit. And TNA has showed it. She done whooped Dolph Brothers' ass. Also, shout out to Who Killed Dolph. Because I went on that sacrifice hashtag and I saw his brother standing over him. Like, how? I'm like, it should have been you. It should have
Doing
been
you last year.
Not Dolph. Who will kill Dolph? Who will kill Nick? I mean, he is a wanted man, but who gonna kill him?
I've been trying to write Ryan off for the past 2 years. This motherfucker won't die.
The dude that's trying to sue AEW, y'all couldn't get him murked, but y'all get his brother murked. The dude that's a world champion. Y'all, all right, Delirious, you a hoe.
And Dolph still has his little call-in. I think it's really annoying that he has his calling gauntlet shot, and Eddie has his feast or
That
fight.
is also confusing.
Title shots.
They talk about so Eddie Edwards is supposed to be. I saw something on Instagram like, oh, Eddie Edwards will finally invoke his match, and I'm like,
yeah. At the next,
what about Dolph?
Right.
Like, what about Dolph? Isn't Dolph still? Oh, Dolph is dead now. Wow. So he's gonna come back from the dead and win the title. Delirious.
That's because he's got to go get his ass whooped by MJF before he can do that.
So, right. I was just about to say, y'all just killed that man. So because MJF is like, no, I'm not coming there at all.
Yeah, Mara Sade beats the shit out of Atlanta, slams her with a big slam onto the tacks, hits a really good moonsault to finish it. All right, let's put a belt on Mara.
Man,
you got a couple. Put one on Mara. She's ready. And then the main event, unfortunately,
was 2 minutes.
Yeah, we talked about Nikki Bella getting hurt in the opener on SmackDown, and she seems to be okay because she's going to be in the WrestleMania match for the tag titles. This is the second injury that happened in 24 hours. Steve Maclin versus Mike Santana. 2 minutes into this match, Mike Santana goes for a super kick, and I don't know if Steve rushed across the ring too fast or if Santana extended. I don't know. But
I don't know what happened.
Caught him real hard on the jaw and head with a super kick. And
he knocked that motherfucker out.
Steve immediately went and got on the ropes. And we just saw the OVW moment where that ref got hit and started seizing. So we're like, oh fuck, he's clearly not okay. What's better to happen? And props to this ref in TNA. I think she needs to get her flowers. I cannot remember her name. I'm trying to look up real quick, but she immediately saw something was wrong and called the match.
She sure did.
It
I
was nothing.
like
Alice Lane. Props to Alice Lane. Give Alice Lane her flowers. She might have saved Steve Macklin because Santana didn't realize it.
no. He really shouldn't have known because he hit a super kick, so you're already looking away doing a super kick. So it's like, but when I saw what happened, I was like, I don't know if he just got kicked in his dome or the ring rope, which is actually a steel cable, whooped his ass too. Cause I was like, yeah, he bounced off that and that, yeah, something went wrong. That was the freakiest of freak accidents.
Yeah, it was.
But shout out to that ref.
I saw somebody get on to Santana and called him unsafe and said he was unprofessional the way he apologized. He made a statement like, "Yo, this is an accident. This is an accident. This right here
Right, this was a
is one of those,
super accident.
Yeah, this isn't nobody being unsafe. This is just shit happens." The thing that was really good though, again, was Alice Lane recognizing because Macklin is trying to stand back up after he's like knocked out. He tries to stand back up. He's having to hold on to the ropes, and Santana walks over to grab him by the chest and goes for a punch, and Alice Lane gets in the way of that. She like forces him back and then throws the X up, and that's the match. So as that's going down, Eddie Edwards runs down to get his ass whooped by Santana. The audible is that Eddie's going to show up to jump Santana, and then Eddie
just
gets
to tease a cash in, just to tease that cash in. Yeah. Lord, at that point, I appreciate it. I can't even be like, oh, that's terrible. No, because what was supposed to be happening was a match. So I'm glad y'all have that.
Yeah.
Somebody was smart enough to be like, hey, fake a cash in attempt.
Just do something to get us
right.
So props to them on that. That was good. That was after what we saw with OVW. I think they handled it very well. They handled it very professionally. Alice Lane should get a little bonus. Should get a little envelope for making sure that TNA is not on that list of companies that need to get their asses whooped. And of course, the big deal coming out of Sacrifice, though, Chris Bay shows up during the show to announce that Ricky Sosa, bang bang, has officially signed with TNA.
TNA ain't stupid. TNA ain't stupid.
Even TNA knows better than Adam Pearce. TNA saw him shows up one time, like, hey, lock that motherfucker down to a beat.
Right. That boy he's already popular. Now, go ahead. Get y'all Kuro. Get my boy Kuro. And we litty. We gonna be litty over here in the front scene. Like, I love that about TNA. They have no shame in their game. Like, Will Ospreay was really gonna go there, but AEW just had way more money.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
yeah, Ospreay wanted to be there, man.
So,
y'all, Pierce.
They see that. Hey, Ricky Sosa is very popular on social media, and he can fucking wrestle. So bang bang, Sosa, and y'all let him keep his original. Y'all let him keep his entrance. That's what makes it so good. Y'all not trying to WWE him up.
Oh God, yeah, we're gonna talk about something that happened on Raw last night that pissed everybody regarding a theme song.
Oh my God!
Before that, let's talk about a little bit Collision, and the third injury that happened this weekend.
Damn.
So Collision starts with the Babes of Wrath versus Lena Cross and Megan Bayne trying to get the titles back. It's pretty good, better than the match they had at the pay-per-view because this was an actual match.
Right.
But Megan Bayne and Lena Cross hit the divine intervention, the double choke slam on Harley around 15 minutes to get the dub. Soon after this, we learned that this is the end of the Babes of Wrath. Harley and Megan Bayne, or Harley and Willow Nightingale have split up, but not as a feud, just a hey, love you. Let's try different shit. Which is something I love AEW does. Not every split has to be a feud. Sometimes it's just, hey, you know what? It's time to move on.
What the prime time players should have done instead of having Titus turn.
Yeah, that was great. That worked out fantastic, didn't it? And then we gave Darren Young that weird ass American
Oh yeah,
gimmick.
with what's his name, Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah, that shit was weird as fuck.
But it looks so. Willow says she's gonna work on being a TBS champion going forward, and
Bitch, work
Harley.
on being the world champ.
That's what. So I said it in the chat, and Michael's like, "Oh, so Willow's gonna go up for the world title?" And I said,
No.
"Swap that. Willow's gonna be the TBS champion, and Harley looks like she's gonna be going for the world title."
Willow, baby,
drop that.
It's time to think. We gotta think. We gotta think big, baby. You've already been a multiple-time TBS champion. Yeah, you beat Mercedes. That's nice. We gotta win the big belt, especially while Tony is gone.
Oh my god!
Like,
Tony's out.
Let's think big, baby.
Look, I love Tekla, but if Willow faced Tekla at Dynasty and won that belt, I'd be happy with that.
Willow, we're gonna have to bring you to a Maddie's Angels meeting. We're gonna have to tell you. We're gonna have to tell you
what's the rule? Points or die trying.
You need to win. Like, we win over here. Like, Kalani, tell her how we win over here. You won all the belts over here. Oh, you too, Lola. You too. I ain't gonna forget you. But Kalani, you tell them how we win over here.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Willow, Kalani, champ. Yeah, y'all both know about winning. You need to focus on winning a belt. She did too. She fucked around and won the TNA World Knockouts title. You need to win the AEW Women's World title, especially while Tony is gone.
While Tony's gone, well, like a lot of the upper card of that division are out, whether injured or something else. Yeah, now's the time to make the swap. Myron Reed makes his singles debut, whoops Johnny TV's ass in under 5 minutes.
Poor bald Johnny TV.
Bro, I forgot he was bald. I was like,
is this shit even growing back?
Did you see his head? Did you see like the receding is happening here?
Oh, damn. I never scared about that.
Damn.
Because I remember for the Reds, back my first year working here in 2012, Marty Brenneman, the other dude's dad, that made the infamous, and there's a home run, him. Marty Brenneman was like, if the Reds win 10 games in a row, I'll shave my head bald. Now, this man had a big, giant, white pompadour type of hairdo. And I'm like, oh, man. So Reds fucked around and won 10 games. He shaves his head in honor of pediatric cancer and all that. Mongo, that man's hair looks like mine right now. Oof. He ain't got that poof. That poof ain't came back. That was 2012, brother.
Damn.
And I was like, as soon as he shot, I was like, that shit's not coming back. And it hasn't. And that's probably about John Morrison. You about to be out here looking like Undertaker did when he had that little mohawk. But it was like, brother, we see your receding hairline all in that mohawk. Then he came back bald. Like every year it was like, just cut it off. Just cut it off. And then one WrestleMania, he showed up bald. It was like, finally, Mark, you did it.
I remember the year that he came back as the dead man from the biker gimmick, and he had the hair coming back. I was like, even then, that's like 2004. He was already like the hairline was
bald. Right. That man had long hair from his debut to like 1999. And then once he showed up on a motorcycle wearing bandanas, that man, he was balding.
You should have known right then. Like, hey,
Myrtle Beach Taker is he ain't trying to show his bald head. Then Big Evil was random shortcut Undertaker, who was weird because Undertaker has a square ass head.
And they made his hair red again for some reason.
Right.
Yeah, that was. Not my baby Johnny Mundo. Yeah, Johnny Mundo lost that hair, brother.
Yeah. Time ain't slowing down on that hairline, apparently.
No, sir. No, it is not. Tommaso Ciampa and Ace Austin had a really great match here. Ciampa kicked Ace in the face with that knee so hard. I'm surprised he didn't fly back to TNA. That motherfucker. First off, Ace goes for the fold, and Ciampa just launches his ass over him into the corner.
You got me fucked up.
You could have pinned him right there, dude. He landed on his neck. He was dead.
You just killed him.
Ace gets up and bow right in the jaw. God damn, that was.
Ciampa's like, nah, I like my death fresh.
Really great match between those two. Ace, I love Ace. I wish he'd get some wins, but hey,
I wish he could get the speedball treatment.
Yeah. Look, I love Speed. Ace has a bit more personality than Speed does. Let's give Ace something. Let's give Ace a little bit of something.
The Bang Bang Gang, and all he's doing is getting slutted out. They are gang banging that dude, man.
Yeah,
Come on now.
He's getting the bang bang all right. He's getting banged up every fucking weekend. The Don Callis family versus the Rascals. This is where the injury unfortunately takes place. Desmond Xavier and Zachary Wentz face off against the Aussie Open, not O'Cussy, because Okada's not involved. It's just the Aussie Open. Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher, two of the three trios champions, and also former trios champion, and also Kyle, the TNT champion. Early in this match, I'm talking like before the first commercial break.
Oh, damn.
They both catch Dez and Wentz in like follow away slam positions, and they get next to each other and they both fall backwards for the slam. Davis, I don't know what happened with Kyle's leg. Kyle's leg ended up under Davis, and
Ooh.
Davis lands on his leg, and immediately the ankle just gives way. You're like, oh. And Kyle wrestles in the match, but he's not running across the ring and doing his big kicks. He's not leaping over the ropes and shit. He's standing still. And when he gets hit by Desmond's striking combination, he sells it really weird because he can't really move right. It's like, oh, he's clearly hurt. Fuck, he's clearly hurt. It ends up with Dez and Davis, and Davis just picks Dez's big ass up and strikes him with that pile driver 1, 2, 3, and like a really awkward ending. Like, oh, Kyle wasn't even involved in the finish. Kyle was just on the apron laying down. Like, oh no, oh no.
WrestleMania season is in effect.
I was saying before you got on, I was like, man, TNA, WWE, and AEW are getting bit by this fucking bug right now.
This is WrestleMania season, and people trying to go all out and shit, and even the most regular ass moves because they are hyped up and jacked up. That's another freak accident. Like, we've seen them do that move a bunch of times because you referred to them as Aussie Open before anybody won anything else. Y'all motherfuckers was Aussie Open. And then y'all decided to break apart and try to be singles guys. But now all of a sudden you guys are in the same stable and we get to call you guys Aussie Open when you guys happen to tag. Like, you guys were tag partners. Yeah. So I would say this is a freak accident on top of ring rust as in to them not wrestling together as much anymore.
Yeah. It's also unfortunate. I saw someone saying this is Davis's fault. It's not. If you look at what happened, it's just an act. Everyone likes to blame everybody.
Right.
But also, the reason I said that is because of what happened to Jake something, and now Jake got hurt. It's like Davis wasn't even involved in that injury. Like, y'all, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens.
Like I remember when Undertaker tore his bicep. And I was just watching that match, and I remember watching. I was like, he did something, and I was like, just watching, and just like, oh, he did something to his arm. because his arm's not working right no more. And then someone slowed it down. It was like, boing, 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 boing. And I was like, oh. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why is Undertaker? What's wrong with Undertaker all of a sudden?
He can't throw that
Oh,
jab anymore. Oh,
right. And I was like, oh, Undertaker is old. Oh, I already knew that from the hairline. Y'all just figuring that out, Vince.
yeah. That's why he was limping. Yeah. So after the match, he gets helped to the back, and then apparently after the show, he was seen leaving in a boot. So unfortunately for Kyle, and we don't know right now how bad the injury is. I've been looking at every fucking outlet. I've been
Yeah,
trying to find
he might be
anything.
like Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put that ass in a boot until the pay-per-view.
Yeah. We're hopefully with the way he was going, hopefully it's just like a sprain and
I think that's
maybe
probably
it's not
all.
bad.
He's still young.
Yeah. It's unfortunate though, because like every time they try and get back together, these two specifically, somebody gets hurt. Davis got hurt. Fletcher got hurt.
It's the wrestling gods not wanting them to be back together.
No, the wrestling gods hate this tag team for some reason.
We don't want no Aussie Open. We like Okusi.
Like, oh,
You nasty gods.
It's oh cussy or oh nothing.
Right.
Main event was the international title. Kevin Knight, the Jet, and Okada. And my God, the Kevin Knight is a fucking star. Kevin Knight,
champ.
bro, he beat. I loved this. People got first. I'm tired of wrestling fans hating like cheap heel finishes. That's the point of being a bad guy. Is you cheat.
That's the super point of Okada. Like,
yeah,
Okada's gonna, when the referee's back is turned, he's gonna hit you in the dick, and then he's gonna call you a bitch after he beats you. Like,
flip you off. Like,
right.
Knight whoops his ass throughout this match. Ducks the Rainmaker like 3 times. He cannot hit the Rainmaker on Knight. Knight hits some great splashes. Okada goes to the floor, tries to bait a dive and walk away. He laughs about it, but Knight lands on the apron, waits for him to turn around, boom, hits him anyway. Like every time Okada thought he had Knight, Knight tricked him and got him anyway. Like it's one of those like the young guy has the vet's number kind of matches. Okada rolls over halfway across the ring to avoid his UFO splash. Knight says, "Fuck it, we ball," and does the UFO splash about 3/4 away of the ring.
Oh God!
And lands it, sticks the landing. Okada got his knees up, but like he nailed it.
He died, but he hit it.
Yeah, you see a lot of guys go for that shit, and they have to like land on their feet and fall over. Like no, Knight clean, boom.
And Okada was like, "I got these knees for you."
gonna give the Oneezy.
Right.
They trade pinfalls back and forth until Okada catches him by the ropes, and as the ref is pinning him, he holds onto the rope and just and then bails out of the ring.
I don't even blame him for doing that shit. I did some fucking ass shit like that with my friends. We were doing a Royal Rumble on the PS2. It's the 3 of us. It gets down to the 3 of us. And I'm like, we playing around just doing like moves and jump not on each other, but we over here talking. But after a while, I'm like, all right, somebody got to win. So I grabbed one friend and was like, ha ha, bye. He's like, oh, that's not cool. He's like, hey, get back, get him. Nope. I'm like, we are here to win, baby. We are here to win.
There you go.
It was all fun and games when it was other people in here. We are the final 3.
We gotta win this match, brother.
Right. Gotta win. I'm ready to end this and go to something else. Boom, boom. Let's go to something
else. Yeah, Kevin Knight is a fucking stud, man. I am loving. TNA has Ricky Sosa and has Leon Slater set up for the world title opportunity. Collision set up Knight for like a big year this year. Trick and Oba and David, like, man, these motherfuckers are young and getting their time to shine.
I'm so proud of my holy trinity of the NXT guys. Everything that happened for Javon happened. It's like I'm writing for Raw.
Man, yeah, let's get into Raw. Let's get into Raw, man.
I'm like, am I writing for Raw?
Penta announced that, and I was like, did Matt tweet him before this announcement? Because I've heard you talk about this possibility for like weeks. And here we are.
WWE Vault put up the ladder match, and I'm like, are y'all bringing back the ladder match? And all I'm just
icy ladder match, baby.
All I'm just saying is, at WrestleMania, Javon Evans will be crowned the youngest Intercontinental Champion ever. And then they were like, hey, man, it's going to be a ladder match again. Oh, HBK, you listened. We going to do it. Somebody, that is going to be the biggest. You thought when the Lakers or when Ohio State win the championship, when Javon Evans wins a belt, y'all ain't going to be able to tell me nothing.
We're going to finally say he ain't a loser no more because he's finally got a belt. Speaking of losers, let's start off this Raw. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, this beat up ass loser. This loser ass champion of the company. They thought we was stupid. I broke that shit down. I was like, y'all not slick. We get it. You're in Madison Square Garden. And the World Wrestling Federation champion is Cody Rhodes. Even though he's on SmackDown, he has to show up because he's the face of the company.
I'm surprised Jelly Roll didn't show up here too, the way he was all over fucking SmackDown. But Cody comes out. Hey, Madison Square Garden. What are you? The Queen? Like Stephanie.
I was like, why is this woman here?
Bro, and then I was like, there ain't no way they're about to mention Vince McMahon. And they did everything but say his name. Yeah, bro, when she said it's the house that my and everyone went, and she goes, grandfather Bill. Like,
I was like, bitch, you're right, technically, because this building is old as hell. But Vince had the 1st, the 10th, and the 20th WrestleMania in this home.
Mm-hmm.
We remember, and it's not 9/11. We remember. We remember, Stephanie. We remember.
Stephanie is saying that Rhodes doesn't have what it takes to beat Orton. And you, me, and Mike were in the chat going, "Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, he didn't have what it takes to beat Brock.
You're not your dad. What it takes to beat
Cena. He didn't have, bro." When she said, "You're not your dad," and Cody goes, "Yeah, well, with all due respect, you're not your father either." Cody, what does that mean? Cody, Jonathan Rhodes, what do you mean by she is not her father, Vince McMahon? What?
She ain't her mother. She ain't even her mama either.
No,
I don't know who she is.
I hope she's neither. But he said that like it was supposed to be like this big insult, like, oh, you're like Vince was the what? No, we're supposed to not like Vince right now, brother.
Right.
Vince is in the middle of
another person who fell victim to the getting shaved bald, and that shit didn't come back.
Yeah, that's true. bro, he shaved bald and lost muscle mass. That dude lost everything.
And now he's like, I'm muscular. It's like, you're on steroids. We know, obviously now. Ain't no 81-year-old or whatever the fuck your age is. Ain't no old dude jack like that no more. Not you. While you crashing into shit.
It was weird because like
it was stupid.
It felt like Vince.
It felt like
they're feeling out like, what if we bring Vince back? Are y'all gonna be okay if we bring Vince back? Are y'all cool with that?
Like, how do you guys feel about us mentioning Vince McMahon? Because are you guys trying to lube us up for a future Hall of Fame induction, a legacy induction? What are y'all doing? What is it that what are y'all trying to do? What are you doing? Like you're doing something, or you're just doing a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit. So
I'm hoping it's unnecessary bullshit because
that
we learned
segment.
also today. Did you see the news that that Triple H and Vince and Co were like tearing up evidence involving the acquisition of Endeavor and things? They were tearing up evidence about the deal.
I've been seeing people go into that because it's like obvious that it was like, oh, you guys clearly
Insider
set
deal.
this up. Right. It's like you guys clearly set this up. Like, hey, we're selling ourselves. You guys are going to be the ones buying us, but we're going to make it look like other people are buying us to drive price up. And you can't do that. Even I know that as part of the training that I have to do every fucking year that I basically have memorized now. So I'll be like, done. Don't do insider trading. When I clock out of this place, the last thing I'm thinking about is getting rich. I want to leave and not come back. I want to go the fuck home. I do not care about people's shares. I do not care about people's stocks. I do not care about how urgent it is. I urgently need to go home. That's what I need to do.
There you go. It ends with Steph slapping Cody, and then Cody says, "I got 2 words for you."
That shit was corny.
Thank you, and the crowd booed the shit out of him. They're like, all right, well, that was a waste. That was a waste of 15 minutes.
They could have put that shit on WWE 2K27 because that's what that felt like. That was a 2K segment, like one of those random ass storylines that make no sense, and you can't hit skip.
Just get up and go grab a drink.
Right, damn. Like, why is Stephanie coming out? Like, oh, yeah, let me get a drink.
Stephanie, who's only showing up for her podcast, is now up on Raw, on the opening segment of Raw. We move on from that to ISHO Speed backstage, and y'all saw me in the chat. I was like, please don't tell me the Usos are going to keep these belts because of ISHO Speed. Opposite happened. The opposite happened.
Sure did, but you made a great point last night. Because you were like, all right, we got ISHO Speed out here. We got a LA Knight out here. Oh, these motherfuckers could really retain just because of the fuck shit that's about to happen. Yep. But no.
They set it up.
The fuck shit broke. It went in the opposite favor. All I know is Austin Theory got a weak-ass pair. But the main issue of this shit, Mongo, I thought I had a stroke. I'm sorry, mama, for making that joke. But I thought I was having a stroke because Deirdre was sitting up here talking. And I'm all like, I'm here and I hear, oh, yeah, Am I hearing it? It's just this, it's just, oops. But then I started hearing that and I'm like, then it switched back. And I was like, what? Am I dying? What is happening? So I had to like look at Deirdre. I was like, hold on, Deirdre. And I like turned it and I was like, ew, that's ass. I was like, what is this music? Because I even put it in the chat like, am I what the fuck is this?
You were like, am I too high already? And then Mike was like, what is this fucking music?
I thought I was like too high. Like, oh no, yeah, because Deirdre wasn't even here yet. So I was watching it and I was just like, oh, no. And I'm like, oh, this shit is good because the Usos is echoing. And then it was like, no, my ears were like, no, my brain was kind of like, no, focus one more time on that. It was like,
yeah.
I turned it up. It was like, oh, y'all finally listened and gave them a new theme. It's not what I asked for.
It's not. It's also not good. We just wanted the Uso Penitentiary back, man. That's all we wanted. And people were like, dude, you can't even yeet to this. Like, yeah, you could yeet to the Uso Penitentiary because it's the same song. Right. But this.
You talking about Speed or Danhausen?
Both. You see how the crowd is like,
crowd was like,
because this is what I was gonna do. Rewind that back, because this is how I was gonna do it. It's like, oh shit. But they not doing what I'm doing.
It's in New York City. StreamYard.
Like, you better sell that fucker. You better, Jimmy, y'all better sell that fucking shit. If you want the crowd to get hyped, they up there thinking it's just us, oos. Cause you hear that instantly thinks it's just us, oos. Day one is light them all up, like them down. Nope, it's just us, oos. No, then it's just pause. Yeah, day one is doing like. Why are we pausing? Why is this Def Rebel loves that? Day one is doom.
yeah, they love the bass drop into nothing. One of my favorite clips, I've shared it in our chat like 50,000 times, of like Josh from Drake and Josh going, "We fucking hate Triple H," and that was like all the comments below that video, like this is, brother, just give them the original song. What are you doing?
Like, I was over here like, this is them just trolling me because I kept saying it. Why y'all keep coming out to just Jay's thing? And then they came out to that, and I'm like, oh.
You should have kept Jay's.
I don't like this, but on the second hand, this is a great point I'm about to make. Sorry, Jay, you're no longer a world title contender.
Yeah.
Your shit got put into a tag team song again. Now you're back in a tag team. Now there's a chance that when you have your singles time, it's just me, old dirty one ish. But I don't think that's about to be. I think we on day one ish. It's just us, oos.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the time of Jay's a solo guy is over for the next month, year and a half.
Nobody's bitch in day one in main event Jay Uso are no more. There are no more nobody's bitch, and there is no more main event Jay Uso. It is Jimmy and Jay the Usos once again with their white cousin LA.
Not nobody's bitch. Yeah, I always forget about Jimmy being I ain't nobody's bitch.
I will always remember that, not because I'm Jimmy, but because I was like, that's not just straight up cussing on it. Y'all selling that. I'm nobody's bitch. Like, man, that shirt should be, everybody should be buying this shirt. Ain't nobody's bitch. Everybody should be buying this shirt.
So here is it got weird from there. I Show Speed for some reason gets brass knuckles.
So he got cursed and turned heel.
Yeah, I don't know why he has brass knuckles. I guess somebody else had them.
Yeah,
and he went to use them.
Logan Paul's mom, because even Jenner was like, "Oh, that's their mom," and I was like, "How do you know that's their mom? I don't even know that lady is their mom."
So Speed grabs the nuts, goes to hit Logan, but instead knocks out LA Knight. All right, well, he hit LA Knight. All right, and then Logan got the knuckles from Speed and clocks Jimmy. And they kept trying to do it like it was they were hiding something. Y'all, it's a street fight.
Right.
Why are y'all hiding the nuts?
Hiding? Why are we? That's like shooting somebody and then being like, it's no DQ. You can do whatever you want.
You don't have to hide the nuts.
The ref is going to probably tell you to put the gun away, but you can shoot them. Like, it's legal.
Jimmy goes for a dive. Logan knocks his ass out with the nuts. Jay dives on to Logan, but he doesn't know that Jimmy's knocked out. Austin Theory pins on 1, 2, 3. We got new tag champions.
Yay. I like the old days where when we got new tag champions, they didn't get pyro because it's so unnecessary.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I understand they won. Right.
Yeah.
I understand they won, but I was watching like the
save
APA
that for like the big
tag
moment.
titles. Right.
Yeah,
like the APA won the tag titles. They didn't get no pyro. They They just went in the back and had a beer. They celebrated with beer. They ain't get no motherfucking pyro. Like the New Age Outlaws won the tag titles a bunch of times. They ain't get no pyro not near any damn time.
When Cody and Dustin beat the Shield for those tag titles.
Now, anytime someone gets a title change on any show, they got to get pyro. Save that for the PLE. Say that for the pay-per-views. Why are we doing that for random ass shows? Like, I understand it's a big moment for them. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna get pyro. But it's Saturday night's main event. I don't give a damn. Maybe Saturday night's main event, but not no motherfucking Raw, not no motherfucking SmackDown. Like you just won won a belt.
Like the season debut or whatever. All right, fine. But like a random Raw? No.
Because that's what made that stupid. Isho Speed is holding him up, trying to do his heel face. And it's like, this is ass. Y'all look corny. Y'all, just let them go. Like, they don't need all that. They won by heel tactics. Just let them be trying to get away. Like, we got your belts. These is ours now. I would have took that.
Liv Morgan comes out to call out Vaquer. And
Boo.
She comes out, and that's when Roxanne Perez shows up. Roxanne's back. They beat her ass. All right.
And, baby, you have terrible timing because you showed up right when I cut you off of NWO. So
literally the day it happened.
Because I was like, Roxy and Liv? Yeah, I'm cutting Roxy. She ain't coming back. 8 hours later, I'm back. Bitch, you don't have a spot here no more.
we're so close to the end of the season. I don't think she's getting picked back up until next season.
No, I'm like you are done. You are done for the season, baby.
Go ahead and go back home and relax for about a month and a half. We'll talk to you if we do this again.
I'm like, if she wrestles, she's just gonna be a Stephanie Vaquer squash match.
Yeah, we have the. Backstage, Isho Speed is talking to Vision and is trying to explain, like, I wasn't trying to help y'all. And Logan Paul's like, yeah, well, you helped us, and now they're going to beat your ass. So you better either help us or you better join us or get the fuck out of the way. Speaking of motherfuckers, you should join us or get out the way.
Oh,
Ladies
wow.
and gentlemen.
Son of a bitch.
The reigning Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion. He is Kit, the Rich Dick Fairback, Kenny. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? What's going on? Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was actually at the event.
None of us were here yesterday.
Exactly. I'm just saying sorry to the UTR fans. I mean, I was at the event that we're talking about. And I just want to say, the best part about being at that event was watching my wife's crush get his ass kicked.
Fair enough.
That was the best part. I'm not even going to lie to you. And the thing about it is, I don't even like the person who did the ass kicking. But knowing the fact of her face was sitting there like,
got boo-boo face.
that made everything worth it. That made everything fucking work. But I digress. Go ahead, brother. Talking about Isho Speed.
Yeah. After the match, Isho Speed's backstage with the Vision, and he's like, I didn't mean to help you. And Logan goes, well, you did. And the Usos and LA Knight are gonna whoop your ass. So you better stay with us. We'll make sure you're okay. And he's trying to explain himself, and Heyman says, hey, be smart and just work with us, because either you work with us or you die.
Right.
But here's the
valid.
But here's the bullshit. But here's the bullshit that I don't get, and it didn't make any sense to me. He didn't do shit to the Usos. He knocked out LA Knight. So how did that cost the Usos the belt?
I don't know. And me and Matt were talking about it because it was a street fight, and they were
that was no street.
Nuts. They were hiding the nuts like it was a thing that would have got him DQ'd. It is a street fight.
First of all, that shit was a street fight, and coming from Keisha, who just turned into a goddamn wrestling fan, she said there wasn't shit street about that fucking fight. Why was it all in the fucking ring? Where were the real fucking weapons? And why was there no blood? I said, well, look at here. Now you know the fucking problems that we face as regular wrestling fans about bullshit ass matches. And on top of that, it was a quick ass match.
It was. It wasn't even 10 minutes, was it? It was real short.
Considering the fact that it was right, considering the fact that it was the first match of the night, I was sitting there thinking, all right, first match starting about 8:20. This match will be over about close to 9. 8:35.
Oh,
Ding, ding,
no.
ding, 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 ding.
I wouldn't have won it. It wasn't go. I didn't think it was gonna be that long.
Fucking dang.
I would have had it in at 8:45.
Real quick, Kenny, what did you think about them teasing the idea of maybe mentioning Vince McMahon again? What did you think about them doing that shit?
Believe it or not, that shit got a huge fucking pop.
Oh, we heard
at
it.
MSG.
We heard it. They didn't. They let us hear that. Yeah.
A huge pop. And the sad part about it is, us as WWE fans, we're almost like, you know what? Vince's writing wasn't that shitty now that we look at fucking trips. Maybe we should let his ass back. And that's where it's.
That 2019 to 2022 was rough, but before that, it was at least better than this.
Yo, listen, here's the other bullshit. Like I said, wife is a brand new wrestling fan. What she said at the end of the show resonated so home. She said, I've only been watching wrestling a couple of years, but this has been the worst WrestleMania build ever since I started watching it. Like, these feuds are stupid. There's only like 2 good feuds. I said, welcome to being a wrestling fan. Now you know I'll pay.
Now you know why we pay.
It wouldn't be bad if WrestleMania was in like 2 weeks, but we are still a month out. If they didn't put WrestleMania so far out, it wouldn't be so terrible.
If it was this weekend, like Santa
Right.
we would have something more. We're not batty. We're just talking about like the reaction that the Vince thing might have gotten. Which it was, you know.
Batty, trust me, we're not forgiving at all. Trust me.
No,
but it's just the point.
It got a pop. It got a pop.
It did. A big one at that. A big one.
Women's tag.
It got more of a pop than fucking Cody Rhodes did when he came out.
Yeah. Women's tag title match ends in a DQ, and this match lasts longer than the Usos Vision match. Lose a DQ. This leads to us learning we're going to have a multi-team tag match for the tag team titles at WrestleMania.
Where the Bellas better fucking win. Even though we don't want
it. You said that for fantasy reasons.
Right. You heard me. That's why I said that.
Nikki was injured on SmackDown, but seems to be okay.
Right. No, she was not. No, she was not. Because here's the bullshit. I don't know if you paid attention. I don't know if you paid attention, Mongo, but during that little melee, during all the women, they hit Nikki in the corner, and she stayed down that entire time during that melee, so she doesn't re-injure or get or aggravate.
They already
shit.
put her in a boot. Like, she's good. She's gonna be there. They're putting her in that boot so they can win at WrestleMania.
She's got what, 2 weeks left to? 2 weeks. She gets 2 weeks from Saturday to heal up.
Lord, Nia and Lash are even finer in person. Good Lord.
We learned later on that the Irresistible Forces, Nia and Lash, will defend against Charlotte and Alexa, Bayley and Lyra, and the Bella Twins. Cool.
Right.
I'm glad the belts are on the fucking show at this point. So
right.
Cool.
They gave us the match that we knew was going to happen because all of their title matches have been ending in DQ.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, just hurry up and get it over with and announce they're going to be defending in a multi-woman tag match.
I think we all figured that shit once we found out that the Bellas were coming back as a tag team. We all kind of had it in our mind. All right, they're going to win the fucking belt. But is it going to be a 1-on-1? I doubt that because they haven't knocked off that much ring rust. So we kind of knew that, like Matt said.
SmackDown, we knew they didn't knock off that much ring. In the SmackDown, they looked rough. They looked, even before Nikki got hurt, it looked bad. It was, God damn. Lesnar shows up next. He's out there in his gear and his long ass ponytail that he got from like an 80s action movie. With Paul, he stole Paul Heyman's ponytail.
Hey, listen, I fucks with the ponytail. I fucks with the ponytail, yo.
Didn't even.
It's
She saw. Deirdre saw Brock come out. She was like, she didn't know it was Brock Lesnar. She was like, "Who is this bootleg looking Brock Lesnar?" And I was like, "It's Brock Lesnar." She was like, "What?"
But here's the
he's
bullshit.
now.
But here's the bullshit. This man actually looks in better shape now than he did the last time he came back. The man actually got a fucking six-pack. I'm like,
the man's roided the fuck up. That's why.
Right. I see that old man belly on him. He looks his age.
They said, we're not having the fight tonight, but we're gonna set up this match. It's official at Mania. Oba shows up and starts tossing security guards.
yo,
That one
the
dude
way
that
he
did the
fucking tossed that one cameraman that he fucking tossed, yo. Here's the bullshit.
I thought he broke his arm. He landed on his elbow. Like,
Dude.
Jesus, dude.
When the segment was over, the lights went out. That motherfucker was still laying on the ground for like he literally was laying on the ground for that entire commercial break that y'all saw. Your man did not get back up until those lights was getting ready to come up, and 3 people helped his ass.
Because he died. We're going to see backup treatment. They had to pull his ass out of there.
Yeah, we had that happen at Impact taping.
Pierce says, "No, we're not doing this. You get your ass back." And Oba mushed him into the barricade.
He mushed that nigga like a 5-year-old.
He launched that egghead right into the barricade. It's like, Jesus Christ.
He knew as his old boss in NXT. He knew my disdain for Adam Pearce. You see that bald motherfucker boink his ass, just punt it, just spike his head.
He mushed him the way you do like a little nephew or something that's getting on your nerves at a family barbecue. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Like, he did him, and then Triple H called himself coming out there. I was like, now what you bringing your bald-headed fraud ass out here for too? I'm like, you can get it too, Trips.
the amount of booze that came out the minute people realized that was Trips was crazy. It was all you heard was
he's getting them Russo boos.
All you heard was bald head fraud. Bald head fraud.
Hey, what you bring your bald-headed ass out here for? The only bald-headed motherfucker we acknowledge at this point is Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Taker somehow ended up being the best booker in the fucking WWE right now. I don't know how he's doing that. Again, if y'all want to see some good WWE action, watch AAA. That shit is insane.
Cookie's out here on the same wavelength as Deirdre, because Deirdre was like, when did Brock get yitties?
Yeah, Oba about to flatten Brock's busty ass, and I said, "Busty, see them titties."
Titties.
Brock out there with the double D's.
I was like, he's always low-key had them. He's just old now, so he can't keep them in shape. So they just titties now.
The beast incarnate needs to be the beast in the bra.
He needs a bro.
He needs a bro.
He needs a bro.
Hey, my titties are sagging now that I got to a certain age too, so I'm taking offense to that.
My titties been sagging. My titties been sagging since 2011, brother. It's fine. It's all right.
My titties are just titties. They just here.
Pierce,
Matt out here with perkies. Fuck you, nigga.
Matt's out here getting off of speed.
Right, you know what I mean? Me and Mongo up here like, so hold on, let me get this nipple out my lap. Do you like this?
Matt loves tank top season.
Perky titty, nigga. Fuck you.
hey, Matt. That's why Matt loves beer so much. He gets that shit for free when he sits down at the bar.
You're right, motherfucker out here. His milkshake brings all the pints to the yard. Let me find out, man. Me and Mongo over here using white beaters like Spanx. Holding shit up.
Lesnar leaves and grabs the steps, and Finley's like, "Yeah, do it!" And he drops the steps, but then he F5s a random security guard just to do it.
Your security got fucked up. last night.
I'll be honest, y'all. I want this the main event. Night
Yeah.
one. I want this
It
main
really
event.
should. This is the type of WrestleMania when you should have an unconventional main event
Yes.
instead of a triple threat match like we had last year.
It's like when Goldberg and Brock had their return match at Survivor Series. It was like a 5-minute squash.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And then they got all happy thinking we love Goldberg. Let's just not do that again.
But we're gonna love Oba. Like we like Oba.
We like Oba.
Push Oba.
But I mean, if y'all want, I don't have no problem if y'all want. If y'all want Brock to win.
After Penta and Kofi's match, we learned that we're gonna have the match Matt's been calling since probably the Rumble. The ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, the multi-man ladder match, Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev. What the?
Right, Rusev.
And by the way, Matt said, "Damn, Roxanne shows up right as we drop her ass." Rusev is in a title match the day I cut him.
Great. Sacrifice Rusev to pick up Tony motherfucking D'Angelo. Because he's like, Rusev ain't doing jack shit. Then
Rusev about to be fucking IC champ out this bitch.
Then a day later, Justin up there, he up in the Windy City, up in Chicago. This motherfucker decides to tell us why did he gets on me and Greg like, why didn't you tell me they had qualifying matches for the ladder match on main event? And me and Greg are like, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't watch main event.
Wait a minute. So that matchup I saw for main event with Javon versus Rayo, that was a qualify. They didn't even announce that shit.
Cause they lied. They weren't qualified.
They didn't even announce that shit was a qualifier, bro.
They just history. They're just like, oh shit, we had them 4 motherfuckers on main event. That's to say that's how they're in the match because of that.
So
yo, hold up. Main event was Javon versus Rayo.
Yep.
Rayo and Rusev versus Otis. So those two fucking matches were qualifiers?
I told them in the chat because Justin told us that. I'm like, dude, the last time I watched main event was like when Karrion Kross was popular. And I was like, let me watch it. I was like, they don't even be putting the episodes of it. They don't put them up. It doesn't show anywhere. Like the last time I saw it, it was on YouTube. I'm like, let me go on YouTube real quick. As soon as I said that, because Bones be listening, main event pulls up on YouTube. The playlist for it. It was 12 fucking episodes long, but it had every fucking qualifier for the last 4 weeks or whatever. It had all 4 of the matches.
That is crazy.
All 4 of the matches in there, like
nigga.
So you were saying, like, here you go. Here's where they.
Nigga, I was at the fucking shit live, and he didn't even say it was a qualifier.
Kenny, you got a promo from Javon that we didn't even get.
Yeah,
I had it on UK time, so I saw it. But if you watch regular US wise, you didn't see the Javon promo.
I'm going to WrestleMania.
Like, bro, why are you not putting Javon's promos on the main show?
And he gave us a preview of it because he was like, I gotta talk to Adam Pearce later in his office. I got a meeting with Adam Pearce, and I'm already like, I already know what that's about to be. We going to WrestleMania, play? We about to be the youngest Intercontinental Champion of all time. That's all that's about to happen. There's only one feat that can top being the greatest Mysterio of all time. Being the youngest IC champ ever.
And question, speaking of the greatest Mysterio of all time, did y'all see that 2-minute promo that Dom cut? Did they actually air that shit?
No, that was extra too. That was something that you didn't see on regular TV. Yeah, you had to get the UK to see that. I saw it. That was the setup for the Finn thing. Yeah.
But the bullshit is they advertised it they advertised it for Raw. Oh yeah. Dom is going to be. It was literally a 2-minute promo that happened.
It was a commercial promo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mongo. I need more Danhausen.
Danhausen. I mean, hey.
Danhausen is the fucking man. in between
Bro.
those fucking commercial breaks, bro.
Bro,
I
I'm
need more
telling you,
Danhausen.
I mean,
you know what? He makes it work. He
he
makes it work.
knows what to do. He makes sense. And someone hit it on. I think it was Seahawk. He hit the nail on the head on Twitter earlier today, I believe. Think about it. You in the biggest company in the world, and the biggest wrestling company in the world, and you're a wrestler, and you're getting paid a bunch of money to not wrestle. All you got to do is show up and make people
Bro.
laugh.
And he
What-
did a
what-
great
what a
job of
gig.
making us fucking laugh, bro. Like,
He's funny, man. He's really funny. Like he's a funny dude.
I mean, to wrestle? Hell nah. Go out there and make them people funny.
I heard somebody say, "Hey, you know what? Danhausen can wrestle." I was like, "I've seen Danhausen wrestle. I've seen
He can't
Danhausen wrestle as not Danhausen." I'll tell you right now.
He has.
Just let him be the merch guy.
I
Let him be the
saw
merch
him as Donovan. I remember old Donnie. He was
Yeah.
booty.
Yeah,
Which
you
one?
recognize that tattoo on his chest anywhere? Like I've seen that before.
But
yo, and then the bullshit is his t-shirt gun only had 2 t-shirts in it. So
Well,
It makes shot-
that's the bit of Danhausen, as he's always fucking up, but he always acts like everything goes well. That's the and
See,
it's the whole bit.
I'm
it's
putting that
funny.
shit up now. That dude is a living Simpsons character. Because that's some shit that would be all right the first 10 seasons. Like, he's crusty. Like, what was the Krusties?
Bro, you hit it
when
right on the
Krusty
head, man.
accidentally spelled KKK? Remember what he did that? He was like, Krusty's Comedy Crusade. It's the KK. Oh. That's Danhausen.
yo,
Yeah, well, show's
literally, Matt, that might be the best goddamn comparative I've ever heard. He literally is crusty, like 500%. The fucking lights went out, right? All you hear is Danhausen on the mic. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Behind the curtain. Shit is hilarious.
Dude,
Everybody's
last
dying,
week-
bro.
Last week he did that, but like he ran in the wrong direction. He goes, oh, wait, no, wrong way. And he goes back.
It's like, oh yeah, you guys want t-shirts. You only put 2 t-shirts in the gun, Krusty. Oh yeah, 'cause I wasn't about to pay for all that.
Yeah, like free t-shirts? No.
You got to pay for those, Krusty. Oh, I'm gonna put 2 in there then. I need that for me.
He shot the 2 t-shirts off and said, "Oh, well, they didn't give me any more. Too bad for you. All right, run away, run away, run away." That shit had me crying.
Danhausen has hot wife. I have to support her. 2 shirts. Just get them 2.
God, I'm
Y'all
happy
got
for
any
that
more?
guy, man. I'm
sure
so
that-
happy for that guy.
You got
I
some
am.
more shirts? You got to pay for those, Mr. Danhausen. Oh, I'm sure you're cursed. You're cursed. Oh, Danhausen doesn't pay.
You're cursed. Yeah, prop to Danhausen, man. He made it work. We got this. This is the segment that people got really weird about. And guys, what else are they going to do? Their original opponents got injured. Seth Rollins gets attacked by Gunther. The match is Gunther and Seth Rollins. I mean,
I was just kind of just like, okay.
people got upset. Like, there's no build. Like, yeah, because Rey Mysterio and Braun are hurt. What do you want them to? Like, they got nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't until I sat down and thought about that I came to that conclusion. Because when he came out, everybody in the crowd had the same face. Like,
What?
Gunther, nigga, what you doing here?
I was just confused too. I was talking to Deirdre and I looked over and saw Gunther. And I was like,
What the fuck is Gunther doing here?
why is
Nigga.
Gunther? Like, because I'm like, we was talking about Paul Heyman looking like a penguin and all that. And I was like, you remember we had the ponytail? She's like, yeah, I remember that. And then we started talking, and I look over again like 5 minutes later, and I see Gunther. And I'm like,
Nigga, what?
what is
the
happening?
fuck is right?
What did I miss?
It was like Seth showed up, and I heard the crowd going, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, here comes Braun," and it was Gunther. Like,
Right,
Oh.
bro. Literally, that's exactly we all. Everybody said, "Oh,
But-
okay."
but like, all right,
They came back from commercial and they're like, it's been made official. It'll be Seth versus Gunther. And I'm like,
it'll be a good match. You know, it'll be a good match. And you can look at it as like Heyman calling in a favor, do like a mercenary. You can make it work. The fact is, Ray is hurt. He can't have the match. Braun, he's working on getting clear, but they don't want to have him show up just for 2 weeks of build. Fuck it, we'll do this. Like, all right, that's fine.
But in this scenario, who do they let win? Because you can't let Gunther lose with the streak that he's been on, murdering people at WrestleMania.
Gunther's got to win.
Gunther is going to win.
Cookies with the explanation. Gunther's going to beat Seth's ass for a shot at Brock's retirement. Boom.
Brock is going to beat.
Thank
you, Cookies, for that. That's a great alley-oop. Brock is that. That's a. Hey, let's just say it now. NWO, your future fantasy champions, because Brock is going to beat Oba. And he gonna be like, I want your ass at SummerSlam. Pause. Unless you like Viking ass. But, and then, yeah, Braun is not cleared now. He's clear for WrestleMania, whatever night they wrestle on, and he gonna spear that motherfucker, and we gonna get those points too. So.
You got some wind, Kane, so I'm muting for a second until that clears up.
Like, that's what I think is going to happen. Like, Braun isn't clear for now. He's going to show up at WrestleMania. That's how they'll probably be WrestleMania Backlash or wherever they're having that at. They already announced it. I think it's in Tampa. So I can see that being the Tampa match, being Braun's kind of first match back, big time match back. They have Seth sit on.
Just said this dies 2 pay-per-views in a row. Hey, it's your time's done, motherfucker. Get out. It's over.
It's not like Seth can be like Seth can do some shit. But at this point, like the way they throw this match together, yeah, we don't like Gunther can win. Gunther has more momentum. Like the last thing he did was kill Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee has a WrestleMania match as a result of dying. So why can't Gunther get a WrestleMania match as a result of killing the person? Like the person he killed died and got a WrestleMania match. Gunther's just like, he just looking at everybody outside having fun. Yay! He's like, I killed you though. How you at WrestleMania?
Dragon Lee got himself a Mania match, got himself a AAA match. So Dragon Lee's in everything but
stripped him of his powers.
Everything but getting revenge.
Ungrateful bitch. You're supposed to suck ass after I took away the Power Ranger powers. How are you getting to WrestleMania without your White Ranger powers?
You took away his Green Ranger powers. He got his White Ranger powers back.
That dude.
Nah, that motherfucker switched over. That motherfucker switched over to the Blue Ranger. That's what the fuck happened. That motherfucker switched over to the Blue Ranger.
The main event match was Raquel and Io, and it was fine.
I was so glad you bitched Io. Woo.
Bro, I didn't even realize that was the main event match. I was like, this? Like, you chose this over. You had two title matches. You had 2 title matches on the card. You chose this as your main event.
And they were back to back. They were back to back.
That was a poorly booked MSG show. They should have made one of those title matches, like you said, one of the main events.
They Raquel laying on her face.
Oh my god, bro! When fucking Io landed, MSG all said,
right.
"Oh, she did."
Well, Kenny, didn't you in the chat? You were like, "We heard that thud." Like you said, we heard that thump.
That shit sounded like a super kick. That's how fucking hard she hit that goddamn floor.
Thankfully, she all right.
I'm sorry. It did not sound like a super kick. That shit sounded like a fucking BTE trigger. That's what that shit sounded like, okay? And she was loud as fuck.
I'm shocked she all right. So yeah,
she got right back up and this shit like it didn't happen. She got up like it didn't even bother her. I was like, damn, that shit. I'd have been getting some time off on that one.
Yeah,
that shit was disgusting.
Someone said this on Twitter. Can we just stop wasting time and just say we're getting Asuka versus Io? I was like, I didn't know that was a match, but yeah, y'all are wasting.
It's gonna end up being a triple threat: Asuka, Io, and Kyrie. Because because Kyrie's gonna finally get her little nerve to try to turn, and then it's gonna be both of them jumping EO ass at the fucking match. So that's what
Also,
that shit's gonna be.
John Cena is the host for WrestleMania, which is fine. He's not wrestling anymore. He's just the host.
People got mad over here talking about ticket sales are down. John Cena is all of a sudden the host. I was like,
and
yeah.
Speaking of ticket sales, let me tell you the disparity as far as NXT and main event. Main event, Monday Night Raw, I sat in section 200, 211, right? I was up there, I'm not going to lie, but still good view. The tickets were $175 a piece. NXT tonight,
$350.
No, front row behind commentary desk. So your audience is on the camera, $225. The same seat that I had last night for Raw, tonight for NXT is $30.
What's the difference between the theater and Madison Square Garden, though?
The theater is a little bit smaller. Not much, but it's a little bit smaller. Not much, though. And
let's wrap up this thing. Okay, hold that thought. I want to wrap up this Raw. Then you get back to that, Ken. I want you to talk about that before we talk about NXT. Raw ends with Punk and Roman, and again, the show started with, "Hey, Punk and Roman are in the same building, under the same roof." I'm like, didn't y'all just say that shit last week?
Second week in a row, y'all have used the same graphic.
Like, y'all didn't even get a new graphic.
I saw that shit at work, and I was like, am I having another time? Am I just, what's wrong? Under one roof, they was under the same roof last week. He called them old.
They've been under the same roof for the past 6 weeks.
3 weeks. Like, what are we talking about? I see that roof. There's there's banners hanging off of the rafters. There's a roof right there.
With a big ass WrestleMania sign, like
right. Their WrestleMania sign's not floating.
Right. It's hanging from the fucking roof, the rafters, bitch.
Because if it's not, people are dead.
Roman shows up to start the promo, and then Punk comes out immediately before he can even do anything, and they just beat each other's ass.
Yeah,
by the way, poor Petey Williams got cut in half.
Nigga.
But I love Petey. What did Petey do to deserve that?
The one thing my favorite game.
Everybody in my section was like, "Oh, come on, man, what Petey do?" Everybody in my section said that shit. Every person was like, "Man, what Petey do?" Shit, yo. And shout out to the little kid that was sitting next to me. That Matt and Mongo, y'all better be lucky this little kid is not on our trivia show. Because when I tell you he knew every word for every theme song, this man even knew Logan Paul and Austin Theory's music and the words to it.
You know what? I'm gonna say what Cookie said about that nerd.
Come on, man. He was only maybe about 9 years old.
9 years old, a 9-year-old nerd. That's what that is. Roman gets hit with the GTS and then gets powerbombed through an announce desk.
Oh, greatest moment ever. Greatest moment. The
show is Punk on the barricade, and there's a clip that I shared in our chat, and it was Punk talking to a fan, and a fan booed him and goes, "Hey, this is wrestling, motherfucker, not cinema. This is the Garden, bitch." It's like,
and here's the bullshit.
You know what, Punk? Yes.
No, because you know why? I can understand if he was talking to an adult. I could understand if he was talking to one of the famous people in the fucking crowd. He was talking to a child and his father.
What?
Like, why are you going that hard on a fucking kid? Why are you going that hard on a fucking kid?
Raise your children better. Raise your children to respect.
It's a shot at Roman, because what did he tell LA Knight? What do they call what I do, Paul? What is this? Cinema. That's what they call what I do. Cinema. Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, little boy. This ain't no cinema. This is wrestling."
But But Mongo, what the clip didn't show, or they didn't show the full angle of it, is when you see CM Punk doing this with his hands, he's actually doing this, the jerk off motion. That's what the fuck he's doing.
I saw that when he first did the thing, and then I saw the jerk off motion, and I was like, I like that. But the fact that it was a kid, I don't know why. I think it's funnier. I was like,
This nigga ain't MJ. You know what? He ain't MJF. He can't get away with that shit. Fuck him. Fuck him. There's only one person that can curse.
MJF throws tequila in the kid's face and we laugh, but he makes a jerk off face or jerk off motion, and now it's a problem.
It damn sure is.
To be fair, you cannot be doing a jerk off motion in front of a child's face.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a little strange.
I was gonna be like, hey, there's not. Then I was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, well, we were doing DX chops, so.
But we were kids doing that to other kids, and we were doing that shit to adults. If you saw if an adult did that shit to you,
yeah, it wasn't no adult doing that. Yeah,
right? If an adult did that shit to you, you'd have ran back. You'd have ran back and told your mom so fucking quick that some adult told you to suck they dick.
Bro,
oh my God, bro!
You're at school and you get like a bad grade test, and you're like, "Wait, what can I do to improve my grade?" And your teacher goes, "Nothing, bitch. Suck it." And just...
Bro, do you know the ass whipping?
Repeat for this?
Do you know the ass whipping my mother would have put on that motherfucking goddamn teacher?
I saw the ass whipping Melissa gave my brothers when they did that shit. I would want to know what she'd do to an adult. Melissa was a Golden Gloves champion.
An adult telling you to suck it? Oh no, that motherfucking adult would have been dead if it was fucking Ernestine. Yeah, I'll tell you that shit right now.
We lucky Greg still got brothers.
Bro. My nephews were here this weekend, and my oldest one did not say yes, ma'am.
Oh shit!
And I was like,
fuck!
You better. I'm trying.
You better fix that. You better fix that.
My nephew, Wyatt, I'm trying to save your life.
Oh,
I'm trying to save your life.
Why? Listen, you talking about Wyatt. Wyatt has hookups in the afterlife. That's why he doesn't give a fuck about shit.
He got brain.
Wyatt has hookups in the afterlife.
You see, I call him a nigga. That nigga got brain on his side.
Right.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
No smoke with Wyatt. I don't want no smoke with you, sir.
Damn, Mongo. So if it ain't you, is somebody in your family getting called a nigga?
Hey. My mom's been called that too. Hey, it just
no.
Because they know. They think Mama Bush.
They don't know about Melissa.
They don't know about that Melissa Bowman, boy. They don't know about that right now.
They don't know about Mama Bush. They think it's a black woman and they get shot. Like, yeah, white woman, bitch.
Bro, my mom was
she gonna backhand you like a black woman too.
My mom would pull up to like football practice, listen to fucking OG gangster rap. That shit was always so funny. Like, who's picking up Bush? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
That's your mama?
Is she listening to the NW? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, that's my mom. She likes it old school.
She get it how she live, baby. I'm not too far from the tree, baby. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Y'all know. Hey, this is facade. Yeah. You think she crazy?
Mongo out here like, it's Malibu's most wanted over here, bitch. Stop fucking with me, bitch. You don't want this shit.
I'm B-Rab, baby. It's B-Rab.
Shoot. I'm just being nice to y'all right now.
Right. We live.
Mama.
Look like the guy came through with the hood up, like
Mongo out here like, it's hard out here, bitch. You don't know, bitch. It's hard out here.
You don't know nothing about the Nog, the North Augusta, baby. You don't know nothing about this life.
We're out here Saturday nights. We out here wilding. We gonna be at church too on Sunday.
Ain't y'all the area that has the Augusta National Masters Golf Tournament? Yeah, it's hard out here in the streets.
You don't know what we do, nigga. We run that fucking bowling alley after 10 o'clock, bitch.
Tiger
Walmart,
Woods knows.
Walmart, Walmart
Tiger
parking
Woods
lot
knows.
mafia, nigga.
'Cause he be
Walmart
like
parking
this
lot
at
mafia.
Tiger Woods knows because he be upside down at the Augusta at the leaving
right,
the
he does.
Masters.
Hey,
That nigga
What's
be
your cook?
hey, Tiger, tell you what it is about this life. It's hard down here. This shit is tough. You better know. You better show
I
some
love.
respect.
Did you see the excuse he tried to say of why his car
He was on his
rolled
phone.
over? Yeah, bro, you was not on your phone.
We saw the photo. You were high as hell.
Wait, but the bullshit is, like, bro, I knew this nigga was high with, and the thing about it is, I knew this motherfucker was high when he was like, yeah, I'll take a breathalyzer. Fuck it, I ain't been drinking. Piss test. I think the fuck not. No,
Bro,
I'm not doing that shit.
I think it was somebody on
happened with
Sports
Donald
Speak
Trump?
that was like, it was disrespectful to ask him to do a piss test. Disrespect. He flipped his truck.
And it's not like this is the first fucking time this shit has happened.
Y'all
Like-
see with Donald Trump? Because y'all know he dating like Donald Trump's like granddaughter or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
They talking about like they're like he's someone asked him, bro, just get a driver. No, I don't want to get a driver due to privacy concerns. All right. Then Donald Trump people is like, yeah, we might be telling her like because he's been banned from driving her around anywhere. Like as a result of like being part of the family, you gotta have Secret Service detail. They're like, we are
Kanish, I'm
not.
sorry. Let me pull that up for you real quick before we do
Yeah,
NXT.
them people, the Secret Service is like, yeah, we're not following Tiger. Like Tiger can't drive. No, you can't drive her. Like, how bad of a driver can you be that the Secret Service is like, nope, you can't drive. You can't drive this person. But I'm Tiger Woods. I don't give a damn who you are. You suck ass at driving. I was on my phone. You was zooted.
That nigga was more than zooted, bro.
The first time-
I shouldn't say this. I have been under the influence while driving, and I ain't not a never flipped a fucking car. He was on some next shit. Like that wasn't just weed.
He was on his medication. Because the last time he was on whatever they gave him the best of the best. The last time he got in an accident, it was basically a DUI because his ass was taking his medication and fucked up. And it's like, you can't, it literally says do not operate heavy machinery. And he's like, I'm Tiger. Bitch, sit your ass down.
I'm Tiger. Well, guess what? Your ass is flipped over.
Real quick, Cookie or Kanisha asked, so Mike is still our champion. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because TNA loves to fuck
1, 2,
us.
3, 4, 5, 6. So Kenny was the only one to get a tiebreaker correct. Unfortunately, he did not get into the tiebreaker section.
By one fucking point.
Yeah, by 1 point. Mike and Matt tied up, and then neither one of them got any tiebreakers right. So Mike won. Mike retained.
And
Right.
still, you're Intercontinental Champion.
As far as the chat champion goes, Kanisha, unfortunately, your reign is finally over. You had a great run, Kanisha.
Damn.
Yeah, she had like an 8-month run.
Yeah,
Kanisha-
dominating.
New addition. Did her in.
Kanisha had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Cookies had 2. Batty almost had a perfect prediction. Batty had everything but she picked Trey over Order 4. Batty is our new chat champion. Congratulations, Batty.
Congrats, Batty. And guess what? I guess we all feel like shit because we damn sure was making fun of her picks. And look at that
bro, we're making fun of Cookies' picks. And you know what?
shit. Yeah.
Cookies
Oh
was
yeah,
dead
that's
last.
right.
Cookies.
So
was
we
dead
were
last.
right. So we were right on that one. Okay, bet.
Let's go, Batty. Hey.
Like no, we were proven correct.
Damn it, Cookies.
Congratulations, Batty.
Damn it, Cookies. Damn it.
Let's get into before we do NXT, what were you saying about ticket sales and things, Kenny?
Oh, I was saying that ticket sales for NXT are ridiculously lower than what the main roster is. They've always been lower, But the
Right.
fact that this is a rebranding and no one really knows these guys like that, it's like dirt fucking cheap. Like I said, the section I
And
was
you know
at
what,
last
Kenny?
night.
That's why NXT always sells out. They're
Yeah,
affordable.
yeah. Like I said, the
Why
tickets that
it's
the seats I was
my
in
favorite
last night.
brand.
The seats I was in last night were $175 for Monday Night Raw. Tonight for NXT, those same tickets are $30 fucking dollars.
And you had good seats too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
NXT, like Black and Gold
Like
used to
y'all,
go
y'all
to
didn't
this.
see it. Y'all didn't see the chat, but Kenny had some good ass seats. Sorry, Matt, go
Right.
ahead.
Like Black and Gold when Black and Gold used to tour, they would come to this old rundown arena on the fairgrounds. And I made the messed up first time I went. I made the mistake of sitting like kind of in the middle, kind of in the cat. Like I was basically in the section where the people gonna be like, sit down, and I was like, man, I'm about to move in the back. I go to the back. Them people be like, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Right.
So I was like, oh,
As
cool.
long-
I just need to pay the $10 tickets, and then I can just chill right here in the back. They don't
Right,
care
as long
about
as
moving down. As long as you ain't destroying property or
Right.
being obscene or something. I don't care. I don't care what you do. Them people
Or as
down
long
there,
as you ain't
right? Them
as
people
long
down
as
there
long as you
care
ain't
about
picking
their
a fight,
job.
right? As long as you ain't starting a fight or nothing like that, they don't give two fucks, bro.
So it
Nah.
was like, and I would get I would get pay-per-view cards every time I would go. Like I loved every NXT event I would go to. I'm mad that they kind of just limited right down to just that southeast region right now. But I was tempted. I almost made the trip to St. Louis to go to Stand and Deliver.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, Stand and Deliver doesn't look like a bad show. I'll be honest with you. It don't look like a bad show this year. Sean said I booked for the people.
I love you, Sean. I love you, HB Shizzle.
Triple H is a
She
real
is
dude.
right
That
here.
explains it.
Hey, he on HB Shizzle and Sexy Red gonna he gonna be the Shizzle. We get 97 HBK on Saturday,
Sean
baby.
and Book are going to be just head over
They
heels.
wanna hang with a bad bitch. Hey.
He want to hang with a
Sean-
bad bitch.
Sean's ass on TikTok is all over that shit. Sean loves him some Sexy Red.
Cause he know what it do. It's not, oh yeah.
I got a feeling Sean has seen that video of Sexy Red that went around for a little bit during the summer,
Hey.
which is why he's infatuated with her.
Hey,
No, Sean,
hey, I mean,
I got a feeling Sean saw that video. I got a feeling Sean saw that.
I mean, who
Sean,
didn't?
no.
Hey.
Sean seen that video. Did he heard that song?
Her booty hole brown for
He
real.
Sean hears that song and he's just like, "Yep, I feel like it's '96. Yep, I'm back." They want to hang with
The
a bad
knees are
bitch.
starting
They
to bend
wanna-
again, brother.
Right? I'm
Nah.
like, oh, he transforms when he hears that song.
Yo, if Sean comes out with a fucking hat that has a ponytail attached, then we know. Then we know. This man is full.
Real quick, by the way, I was watching the sacrifice with my nephews, and I swear to God, they said, "Why does Matt Hardy walk like an orangutan?" And I almost pissed my pants because
His knees have been broken since 2010. That's why.
I think all of us, Mike included, has been saying that about Matt Hardy for like 4 years.
Like his
It's the
knees
first
have
time
been
Wyatt's
broken.
seen him live. He goes, "Why does he walk like a monkey?" It's like because his knees has been shattered since 2003.
Right.
This man,
Like,
because this man broke his fucking ass bone doing that goddamn version 1 leg drop and can't fucking riding around looking like goddamn what's his name from Family Guy? What's his name? The fucking mayor. What is it?
his legs. Adam
West.
West.
Adam
West.
Mayor West.
You're right.
All right, let's get into this NXT show tonight. I was thinking, like, man, was Steve Atkins supposed to win last night or a sacrifice? But then I remembered, no, because Mike Santana showing up tonight for a match.
Mike Santana was so excited he kicked the fuck out of him.
He kicked Steve like, I got some shit to do, motherfucker. Get your ass out.
I get to go to Madison Square Garden.
This motherfucking Mike Santana kicked the Caucasian out of fucking Steve Macklin. That's what the fuck he did, boy.
The man Howard Dean him
Macklin
with
without
his
always facing forward, like, yeah, you might want to turn away next time.
motherfucker said, "Oh, that's what he did to his ass." Shout out to you, Alice Lane, because you know Santana. Hey, Santana, you didn't fuck up, but you were excited, buddy.
Lane saved Steve from death and saved Mike Santana from going to prison. Lane,
Yeah.
Alice Lane deserves like an envelope with like $50,000.
That was like, "You're selling, motherfucker. Let's go."
$1.7, you better pay that.
But hold on. We talk about TNA. They about to write her a picture of a check. That's what the fuck they about to do.
How do y'all think they got Ricky Sosa? It was just like, all right, here is an AI image of a check.
They gave him. They showed him French fries. That's what they gave him.
We pay Ricky Sosa in Doge coins.
We pay Ricky Sosa in croissants. That's right, isn't it?
Bang bang. We have. I forgot this match happens. Jasper Troy versus Keanu Carver. Josh Briggs as special guest referee.
I thought about it, like, man, do I really want to get points off of Keanu and go for? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna double check right now.
Yeah, don't even waste.
I'm gonna double check. Make sure.
Please double check that, brother.
All right.
Jada Parker and Kalani Jordan 1-on-1.
I know that's happening.
Like,
yeah,
that's a good match, but we've seen that too many times at this point. Like,
yeah,
we kind of tired.
Yeah, well, both of these women should just move up. Like,
this is the Maddie's Angels Open.
Kalani should be already be on Raw SmackDown. Jada should be in fucking Jade Cargill's group instead of
BFAB. She should be a baddie. Yeah,
like I've never seen just move her up, slot her in.
She should be a baddie who eventually tries to take over the fucking group from Jada.
Yeah. As much as I love Mia Yim, her time has passed her on as far as like getting that big ass push. Give Jada.
I'm telling you, I'm about to be like David Ruffin when he called himself trying to run the Temptations. I'm Maddie. This is my angel.
I don't care to see you, BFAB.
Not one bit.
NXT Women's North American Champion Tatum Paxley meets Blake Monroe. They're going to fight for the belt at Stand and Deliver.
Blake, please.
By the way, last week, I didn't get to talk about this. Last week,
go ahead.
How many times have we had women's wrestlers get stalked and have people show up at their houses unannounced because they like
too fucking many?
Why are y'all doing a storyline where someone says, "Oh, it's easy to track somebody. Let me show you how."
Oh no! Yeah, no, that is dumb.
Who approved that? That was fucking stupid.
When I constantly see Zachary Wentz and Rhea Ripley, especially, they're the two ones that are constantly saying, "Please don't send anything to our personal addresses."
Yeah. So to have Charlotte go, "Oh, it's easy to do. You just fucking geo-track." Dude.
Like we didn't have a whole scenario where Sonya Deville had to shoot at somebody because they were fucking trying to stalk her.
It pretty much ruined Sonya's career. It ruined Sonya's career.
And she didn't even do nothing wrong.
No. Liv Morgan,
Liv Morgan.
Dude, that was so fucking dumb. Anyway, Los Americanos take on the Birthright and the #1 Contenders tag title tournament. I think this is the final.
We know Birthright.
Yeah. The TNA World Champion Mike Santana teams with OTM against Dark State. I like Santana and OTM as a unit.
OTM has come a long. OTM has come a long way. My man diabetic horse is finally fucking. He finally grew on us. They went from
being the Jada Parker project to finally earning their name out the mud, and with them recruiting Santana, that legitimizes them right off the top.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The one thing I'm most happy about is that they let my man Diabetic Horse actually talk so that way we can find out what fucking nationality his ass is? Because we had no fucking clue what the fuck he was with that damn shitty ass accent he got. It's like a Spanish, Austrian, German. Like, what the fuck are you? And now that he's actually,
he had the Tekla accent for a while there. We were like, what the fuck?
what the fuck is this man? And now that they actually letting him talk and he's throwing in Spanish in there, I said, oh, okay, my man's Latino. Good. Now I fucking know. Now it makes sense.
His name is Bronco.
Lima. Bronco Lima. I get it now. Bronco Lima. You're still a diabetic horse, but still, Bronco Lima.
That's Spanish for diabetic horse. Bronco Lima.
That boy, an OJ Simpson fan. He like Bronco.
Not the Bronco.
Yeah, I remember the Mongo. I still remember the day we figured out what the fuck Bronco Lima meant.
Bro, I think you and I text that to each other like at least once a day. Diabetic horse. Kendall Gray and Lola Vice battle for a shot at the NXT Women's Championship.
Let's go, Kendall.
Daddy, and that is my angel.
Lola?
Let's go, Kendall.
Let's
Time for you,
Lola.
Lola, move your ass up. Right, move your ass up and go.
Lola,
go be with your boyfriend.
Either your time is gone, or you better win this fucking match and belt.
She has a triple belt, and this is the first time ever since we have instituted NXT. We get an after season of NXT because we still got WrestleMania.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever actually had to get post stand and deliver points. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be strange. Stand and deliver real quick. Before we call this, because NXT
Vanity Project versus the winners of tonight. That fatal. It's a triple. Is it a triple threat or a fatal 4-way?
It's a fatal 4-way for the NXT championship.
Okay.
Joe versus Ricky versus Ethan versus Tony. Soul and Zarya in a regular singles match for some reason. That should be like a fucking street fight.
Why is that not a street fight? Why is that not a street fight?
Yeah, let's say these
motherfuckers just fought in the street today. So why is it not a street fight?
Let's say yeah.
Good point. Miles Bourne and Johnny Gargano. That angle sucks. I just release Johnny. Just release him, man. Just release Johnny Gargano. It's fine.
You saw what Justin put in for Johnny Gargano. You good? You go right ahead. Is anybody picking up Johnny? Nah, brother. Go ahead and grab him. You are good.
That's all you. That's all you, player.
That's all
you, player. That's all you, player.
The -3 risk. I wouldn't be taking no point risk because I know who's not winning.
I don't know that one.
Right.
No, sir.
I don't want Miles and I don't want Johnny.
I'm not touching either of them motherfuckers. All right, let's get out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. I guess we're gonna do the podcast tomorrow because I can't be here Thursday because Collision's on Thursday. Kenny's gonna be gone Thursday. So we're probably gonna do the podcast tomorrow.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do
I'll be around. I changed my schedule around. I'll be around this Thursday.
You'll be around Thursday?
Yes, sir. But we can still do it.
Whatever y'all want to do, I'm available.
I'll start the show at like 7. We can do the regular shit, and then once everybody's here, we'll just do predictions, and then we'll go from there. So tomorrow night we'll start the show at 7:00.
So basically, it'll be a preview and a live watching Dynamite.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is cool. Which would be a good.
You guys would have started at 8:00. You guys would have started when Dynamite started.
We can. Yeah, y'all want to do 8:00.
We'll just start at 8:00.
All right, there it is.
We'll do a live watch of Dynamite. Fuck it.
8:00 it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow at 8:00 ish. You can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod for all our news, updates, and details on our next projects. You can also get us at Linktree/UnderTheRingPod to get all of our social links, our personal social media accounts. You can get me at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. You can get the reigning, are you fucking serious? wrestling trivia champion, the king of wrestling stats and facts, Kenny Kit, the rich champ Fairbanks at Rock Ribs 44.
Yes, sir.
He ain't here, so he doesn't get it, but you can get the Legislative Memorial Predictions Champion. Throw him up. Mike Jones, aka Mike Ciampa at Mr. Freshbeard. You can get the forever Intercontinental Champion of the podcast, Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio at the right answer.
Turn up.
You get our shooting captain Tito at Borea Maliente. Tito, we love you, brother. And our boy Justin D. Baxley, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks,
Yeah.
have a great night. Again, 8 o'clock tomorrow.
8.
It's on you. If you don't see us, it's on you.
4 plus 4 equals 8. Do the John. Do the wiggle.
Hey, do the wiggle, bitches. Do the wiggle, bitches. Do the wiggle, bitches. Hey, do the wiggle.